up, YouTube? It's your boy Tiger, back in the cut. Wait a minute. Y'all hear that?
Josiah.
Yeah.
I be popping.
We are back, and today we're just gonna be looking at a video. It's a Jubilee video where there's like 5 gang members and one innocent person, so like someone who's never been in a gang. And like Jubilee, they're like very popular videos, and they have different themes each video. But this Jubilee video, obviously, as I just said, there's like 5 people in there. 4 are actual convicts or like gang members. And one is just like an innocent dude that's never done nothing, and he's got to he's like the imposter, so he needs to like go like fool the others into thinking, oh yeah, he's a gang member, and if he survives till the end, he gets the money. And if they actually vote the mole or imposter out, then they win, like the actual convicts or criminals or whatever background they got. So we're gonna take a look, and we're gonna see if we can figure out, or if I can figure out, or maybe if you can figure out. Y'all comment down below. Watch it with me and figure it out with me. And comment down below. Don't cheat. But what we're going to do is I'm going to do my best to figure out. I'm going to be commentating throughout the video to see if I can figure out who it is. And I feel like this is going to be a type of video where it's like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, you're going to see like maybe the innocent looking dude or innocent looking woman be like have the criminal history, and then you're gonna see the dude with like all tats and everything not have any criminal background. But we'll see. So let's dive straight in. All right, so quick correction. There's actually like 5 gang members or former gang member like affiliated people, and then there's one innocent person as the mall. So now let's dive straight in. My bad, y'all.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I am in a gang.
See, like right now when I'm looking at that, my mind is already like going to assumptions, like making judgments already, which I shouldn't be doing. But I feel like it's sort of like human nature. When you look at people, you already make assumptions.
Okay, how about you, my man?
You know?
Where at?
Guthrie's.
Okay.
Watching San Gabriel Valley.
I grew up
Damn,
in...
he's got some swag to him. I like him. He's got some swag to him.
Okay, where you from?
Compton.
Okay, what hood?
Elm Street, Power.
Okay. Well, that's when I asked you where you from. You told me Queens. I'm asking where you from. We're here to find out who's from the hood. Where you from? Huh?
Just to clarify, I am not
Okay.
I'm gonna call my
trying to pretend I know anything about gangs. I'm not gang affiliated.
I was in the feds.
I know nothing about gangs. I don't get involved in that stuff.
Totally different. So I was in MDC Brooklyn.
I'm just trying to see, like, as an outside person, if I can figure it out.
For a federal pretrial, I did 3 years in the juvenile and 3 years in the feds.
All right. You went, man?
Nah, not locked up.
No time at all? How about you?
He did no time, okay?
Nellis YA. Was at SRCC first. Got out after that, 67 days. Did 8 years and some change. They gave me 10, 85%. As an adult? As a, okay.
So it's like you went to what?
He seems like he knows what he's talking about. Like he seems like he knows the prison system.
After prison.
I feel like a lot of gang members know the prison system very well, because even if they weren't in like locked up or anything, they like a lot of their like colleagues, associates have been locked up, so they know the system pretty well. It looks like.
And you, my man?
Especially if you're trying to escape the law, and you kind of want to know what you're escaping
What they call them,
from.
remember? No. The guys that jumped you in.
Oh, the homies.
But what the homies' names? I remember the homies jumped me in. The homie Chapo, the homie Sinbad, the homie Trouble.
All right.
When somebody beats you up, you kind of remember who beats you up.
Like the initiation, I think.
Big Mike, and then other nigga I didn't really know.
Okay.
How old are you?
36.
And you say you never been in jail?
He does not look 36.
I'll be honest with you, man. I wasn't even into life like that, man. I was in to get money.
Me too. I'm all about money, but I still end up getting caught.
So who jumped you in the Playboys?
Dang, you took me way back. Me was Side Eyes, Lazy, Lucky, Grumpy, Baby Tear, and Munchie Chew.
That's right. Well, so far, if I was to think,
Hey, no
I'm thinking
disrespect,
these two,
but what are
I don't
those
know why.
names?
I just can't figure out which one it is, man. So.
I thought they would be a little bit more like tough. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that. You could have did some research, dog.
Why you start there,
Okay,
sir?
you know what? I started banging in 1989, North Hollywood, California, 91606. I'm from the Hollywood boys. They called me stranger. I ended up going to YA in 91. I got committed for busting on some cops. My YA number 63298. I did about 6 years. I lived through the whole 90s gang banging, and now I'm here just, share my
It's
story
good to go
and
that
kinda
fast,
change
but it
the
also
way
seems
I
like you
changed
just
my life.
memorized that.
It's
You know what I'm
very cool
saying?
to sit here
Like when it
and
doesn't
try to guess
seem
who
that
was
natural when he
person,
just
so
said
that's
that.
That's what I'm here for.
He's just his demeanor seemed like a cop to me. Like he had
Yeah, I agree with that. He kind of does give off that type of vibe. Like
How
he
long did you
memorized
get
that stuff.
jumped
He's trying to like
It wasn't so much
get the
the time.
inside
Someone say,
scoop.
13.
Like an undercover cop.
Mine wasn't one of those.
Man, I'm glad I didn't have to get jumped in. All my family from my neighborhood, so
Oh, so you just you walked in, huh?
Oh, you didn't get jumped in?
I didn't have to.
You were
No, we
born
gotta
in?
jump him in. We gotta jump
You
him
got
in.
born in? Oh.
Let me ask you guys one thing real quick, because touch on what you were saying. A lot of people always say, especially when you're young, you knew what you signed up for when you signed up into the gang. Did you know what you were signing up for?
Absolutely not.
No, I was told.
Yeah, I was told too.
Laid out like this. Is,
You were told.
I feel like a lot of people that make decisions
when you're
like
young,
that.
like being
Sure, they might hear things, but they really don't know what they're getting
understanding
into
is a
unless
different
they're
thing.
like
For me,
they actually
I was
live those
definitely told.
experiences.
Mine didn't do that.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, here you go. This right here. Go. They did what to your brother? Go do that. They didn't tell me about me growing up in life. I'm gonna get shot back in return. I've been shot 9 times, different occasions. Ran over twice. One was accident, and one wasn't. That's not.
Forgot his name, but the dude with all the tattoos, he has a teardrop beard.
Out. If you like this
don't know
episode
what
and you
that
want to see
means,
more
but
like
I've
this,
seen him,
subscribe to
like,
our channel.
Movies and stuff like. I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say something that's stupid. But I thought if you had like a teardrop or something, that's like you killed someone or something. But I'm probably mistaken. I'm probably
Southsiders, so we're
mistaken.
13 seconds. And when
Y'all
he
comment
said
down
that,
below
he
and let
didn't
me
have
know
his 13
what that
seconds.
actually means.
Sounded a little off.
Oh, they took him out? I honestly can't
Never
tell.
been to jail.
I feel like
have
it's
been arrested a
the
bunch of times, but
the dude in the blue,
I've never been
like
charged with
the-
anything.
one that was spoke really, like the dress
I
shirt.
just can't show you, man. The feds are watching.
Feds are watching.
You scared of the feds?
Yeah, oh man, you better
Seems
be
like
scared
a
of the
cop.
feds, homie, because they're gonna get you.
Like
I
trying
wonder
to
what
fit
that
in and
tattoo is right there on
everything.
your hand.
Which one?
That one right there. You know which one I'm talking about.
It's a crown.
Does it mean anything?
It's a crown.
Yeah, there you go.
So you did Fed time?
Yes.
What gang were you from again?
TF.
Yeah, okay. He had full-blown like Hanyas and like Japanese art. I've never seen no Hispanics with dragons and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That just kind of threw me off a little.
How many different sets of Playboys?
You know what? The one person I trust so far, I feel like I can clear is Johnny, just because of what he said about the prison system. It seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Click to me is,
And he called him
you
out
could be from the hood,
for
but you
this
could be
other dude
locals,
for
the
like the
winos,
dragon tattoos,
I know
which
a little bit about gangs.
apparently like the gang that he said he
Might
was
be a
in
cop, who
doesn't
knows?
typically have.
Oh man, I might be the police.
So Johnny, I'm gonna clear you and I'm gonna ride with you, man.
What clique were you from? Because you didn't.
He didn't let me finish.
Oh yeah, you didn't answer that.
No, he didn't let me finish. Crystal bunnies.
Crystal Bunnies?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
I never heard.
He said you heard of that, like he a cop or something.
First tattoo I got was in, when did I get my first tattoo, man? First tattoo was on my stomach, was my homie did it, my homie Chuco did it, busted out the old
Chuco.
piano fucking thing on the gun and doesn't look hot whatsoever.
I don't know how people do that, man, especially in prison and stuff. That seems like
Organization as far as what? Like
Gang.
Oh, I never heard it that way. I heard it where you
Yeah,
from,
well,
homie. Where
yeah,
you from?
right,
That's
right,
it.
organization.
Yeah,
Where you
very simple,
from?
homie. I grew up on Sierra Street, from Sierra Street locals. You'll still find me on the block drinking a beer with the homies every once in a while, but in a positive way where I'm actually trying to school them and tell them, listen, brother, there ain't no future in this. Like, I want the little
That's
homies to
what's
look at
up.
me and say, I don't want to be like Stranger. He owns his
That's
own
what's
home.
up.
He's married, taking care of his kids, working and showing the kids how to, there's a better way.
What do you do for? What do you work?
Structural concrete.
I'm a journeyman plumber, union.
Okay, that's what's up.
I try to tell everybody to join, like, because I'm in the 50s getting paid.
I do illegal activities.
I can't do that.
No,
no
I'm
more.
just kidding.
I was about to
I'm
say,
a
why are you gonna say
CNA.
that on the show?
A caregiver.
So I go to
Caregiver?
prisons and speak. I do like Christian content creation too.
I mentioned I own a
okay.
bunch of
That's what's
companies.
up.
My main business is Dealer Synergy. Our
Yeah, that's what I was
clients
saying
are
earlier. I
big
saw
car
Dealer
dealerships
Synergy.
all over the United
Looked like
States.
some
So
sort
I
of
do
business.
like sales training, consulting, business development. I've helped these companies make over $1.5 billion in additional revenue.
Damn.
I'm also a professional speaker in the National Speakers Association, and I wrote a book about Google. So I'd say it's hard to
Google.
classify. I mean, more than anything else, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in businesses. How long you been?
I like
speaking?
how people turn their lives around, man.
I've
You
been
should
doing
always
this since
be.
2016.
That's why I
How
believe
did
in
you get
second
clearance
chances.
for that? Weren't you busted before?
No, but
All
once
my
you're
crimes.
off and you get your stuff right, you can do that. Cause I know another person to do it. Been in prison, but now he go to the prison and
pretty
speak.
dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he really does it.
I got a question for you. You live out in LA or?
No, I flew in for the show. I
They
live
do
in
kind of
South
sketching me out
Jersey,
now too. I don't know.
New Jersey.
Oh, because I don't hear an accent or.
I'm 46. I work my ass off to get rid of my accident.
Yeah, well, good job. 'Cause
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Who gets rid of their accent? Why you get rid of your accent, Holmes?
Are you kidding me? It's already bad enough. You know what I mean? People judging you and shit like that. So you got to turn around and you.
Hey
gotta
man, shout out
look
Jersey.
the part, feel the part if you're trying to turn around.
Yeah, Sean's kind of
You say
like
water, bro.
confusing
Water.
me.
Water.
I had a question about where you were talking about tattoos. Your first tattoo was made with a homemade gun.
Yeah, the homemade gun.
With what did?
It was a guitar
Oh.
string.
Oh, I thought you said piano. I was like,
No,
He
no,
did
no,
say
we don't-
piano.
We can't afford no pianos in the
like
hood, man.
piano.
He said piano earlier
Sadly,
though.
Holmes. Busted
Gil.
out the old piano
Yeah.
guitar. Maybe I said piano.
Okay.
I'm sticking to guitar right now.
I'm still curious why I won't show the tattoos.
I'm cool with Cindy too. I think Cindy, and I believe
He just
Johnny.
didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished.
cool with
No
both of
disrespect.
them.
I'm not saying he was soft or like that.
In
but
terms
he
of,
just
like,
did
I
not
feel like they
scream
were
like thugga.
Gang affiliated at one point. Oh, they took out Sean.
I'm a little bit miffed that I got
Yeah,
voted
I mean,
off, but it's all good.
Sean, I'm a
My
little
story's
slow
just
on
kind
that,
of
John.
crazy.
Sean
You know what I
and
mean? So
Gil.
it might have sounded like it was
It's
a
either one
plan,
of
and I
them,
knew
though.
that coming in. It was either a double-edged sword.
This is how the feds used to do to me too.
I'm putting that wire on
That's
you.
how you do it, Playboy.
He's bringing up the feds and
intended.
stuff, man.
He be joking a little too much, huh?
Why you bullshit?
Yeah, you know, Cindy, you already know.
Keep playing because you think the mold is still in there.
That little doubt, man.
That's running. Damn, you guys do think it's me, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
so.
I think he is.
Is the mall? That's Mad Ball, man. You can't have a name like Mad Ball
Elm
and be the
Street
mall.
Pyru? Who's some of your homies? Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that my homies is all in prison, so I can't tell you who in that one.
You only spent time.
That didn't seem like he was trying to dodge it. It just seemed like more he didn't want to bring up nobody's names
Two.
type thing.
At what percent did you leave?
What you mean? What percent? It was halftime.
Okay.
What did you get busted for?
I don't know what
Be
that
on
means.
probation, get caught with a gun, violation.
And you're in a level 2
Yeah.
for a firearm?
That ain't. My points wasn't high.
Finish this sentence for me, all right? The higher the socks.
The downer the fool.
Okay. The only one right here, I'll be straight honest, would be her right now.
Yeah, I'm
These two
cool.
guys, I'm sure from the hood. You could be
Man.
lying. Me, I know you think I'm not from the hood, but I am from the hood, so this thing really makes it interesting.
That's the only reason why I kept playing.
Right.
That's exactly what Gil said.
I'm
Because,
cool with
I'm not
Cindy
willing to
and
take the chance. I'm-
Johnny. I think.
You know what I mean?
Mad Ball, I'm also
That's
kind
no
of like.
disrespect. That's no disrespect.
I think no, I'm cool with Mad. I think Mad Ball
Just staying quiet over there.
is cool too. I think it's just
So
Gil,
good.
man.
Nobody never been shot. I'm the only person been shot.
I've been shot.
I've been shot.
How many times you get shot?
Oh,
9.
On different occasions.
damn.
Man.
First time I got shot was 5 times. 2 times right here in the shoulder, 1 on the side of the face, and 1 on this side of my buttocks, and it came out over here.
Yo.
I got shot with an AK with another time, 2 times this side and this side. Then I
Bro,
got
he's a
shot by some
tank.
weird people.
Oh, yeah.
Some Asians, they didn't have, and they wasn't trying to shoot me though. They were shooting at some
Cindy
other
said,
Asians.
"Yo, we
So
get
my
out the
homeboys
way."
was security guards at the club in Westminster. We black, we being nosy, peeking out there. Man, one of them must have pulled out a gun, got to shooting. A bullet came through the door, hit me right in this leg. I fell to the ground. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm hit. My homeboy started laughing. Like, we called my mama. Like, oh, your son
How you
got shot.
laughing? Bro,
First thing she say is,
I'm
my car
panicking.
okay?
I'm gonna go lie, I'm panicking.
But it was
I'm giving
funny.
my last
amazing how we
like
talk about
vows and stuff,
somebody
my
getting
last
shot 9 times,
statements.
you'd be like,
I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm
Hopefully the
done.
future generations don't have those kind of
9
conversations.
times, man.
Man, I
That's
try to
crazy.
talk to him and tell him.
Yeah, I tell my little homies all the time, man. Like, you guys don't want to live this way.
But they
Gang
think it's
banging.
cool though. Like,
Right.
I tell them you can live like a dope dealer. You don't gotta be a dope dealer. You can be a plumber.
yeah, we the best. Plumbers the best.
I feel like we live in a culture where all that's promoted now. It's cool to be like
they put some
a thug or a gang member and do things like that. To like present yourself to be like tough and doing
I
those
just
type of
didn't trust him.
activities. But
That's no
it's
disrespect.
good that these guys, you know, they've been through that whole process before, and they want to, you know, advocate to the younger people. And hey, man, that's probably not the life you want to live.
Called American Cholo. Why? Because I lived the Cholo life to the fullest. The last 20 years, I've been living the American life to the fullest. That way, I push American Cholo. That's the way I speak, and maybe not sound like as your typical Cholo. But if you guys don't think I'm the Cholo, that's actually a good thing because I'm breaking the stereotype there.
Okay.
Well, me, y'all can probably hear my voice. Do I sound like a square person? You know, the average. I might scare you on the streets if you don't know me, like in here. But nah, I don't know. I'm just like, nah, I could never be a Mo. I don't believe in snitches.
Can you guys actually escort Madball and Gil to the green room?
Why'd they do that? Oh, because they're the most suspicious or something?
So why I think it's Madball? I said, how much percent? And then he goes, what you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and he goes, halftime. Like,
Yeah,
right, he
and then
said
level
San
2.
Quentin. San Quentin level 2, look,
good.
I was locked up when I caught my gun charge too, and I never went to level 2. I always went to level 3. What you
No,
think?
I
Oh,
agree.
shoot.
I agree.
For sure. Just bring them in.
Look at that, Madball.
Probably took him out for that.
I'm about to cry.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I have no knowledge on. So,
I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna get Gil for sure. He's out of here. I wasn't expecting me.
yeah, I thought
Please raise
they.
your hand on 3, meaning you want to
I would've
keep
gone
playing.
for Gil,
1,
but-
2, 3.
Damn.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
Box turns red. That means real gang members have lost and that the mole is still in the box, and they win the cash prize for themselves. If the box turns green, that means you 3 split the cash prize and you've correctly guessed who the mole is.
Damn, I actually don't. I have no clue at all. Come on, it's either Gil or.
Let's go.
My bad, Gil.
Count of 3.
Gil's really about that life. My bad.
1,
Who was it then?
2,
Was it Madball?
3.
Ah,
I told you that.
they got him out first too.
Been in jail?
Shit, I went to jail. A lot of my homeboys did it. I was around it, so if I really wanted to, I could have. But reason why I didn't gang bang,
Damn, that was the
Sure.
first
I
person
didn't
they
gang bang.
voted
I
out
stayed away
too.
from it pretty much.
That's
You
good.
made the right choice, man. You made the right choice.
I was a little nervous about this because I had to sit there and lie to actual gang members.
When I say person,
Yeah, I would've been
these young
nervous. I would've
kids running
folded for
around,
sure.
Like going crazy. I don't really judge them because I was one of those kids, you know. And if I had somebody like me, I feel like back then, I don't think I would have lived even half as miserable as I did.
Someone like me, an ex-gang member, ex-convict, ex-piece of shit, has a shot at that American dream. As long as there's breath in our lungs, we have an opportunity to change.
I like that. As long as we have breath in our lungs, there's always an opportunity to change. Like, we don't have to be the same people, especially like if we're going down about like a bad path and you feel like, oh man, like this isn't working out for me. I don't feel like I'm in the right path. Don't worry. You can change. Just take a step back, figure out what you need to change. And more than anything, especially in my life, I feel like finding the right people, finding the right connections, that can drastically change your life. Even just having one person in your corner, like a good influence, will always put you in the right path. You know what I'm saying? When you hang around like a crowd you probably shouldn't be hanging around, you make bad decisions. And I've noticed that my whole life. So, you know, I've always tried to keep my like circle a little bit smaller. And, you know, they've really, like, as you hang around people that you really enjoy hanging out with and they guide you in the right path, you start to discover more about yourself too, in a positive way. So, yeah, that's it, man. I feel like I also learned one thing is, again, don't judge a book by its cover. Again, like, you know, we see, you know, Gil, he was covered up, didn't have tattoos or nothing, but he had this background, and maybe someone with tattoos really didn't live that type of lifestyle like that, like a gangster lifestyle. So never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what someone went through, ever. So like, always find out, talk to people, find out more about people before you make any assumptions. And with that, I'll leave you all with that. I'll leave you all with that. Sounding repetitive, but peace. Love you all.
I kinda miss it. I was smoking on the weed to keep me tripping. I was abusing on your love to keep me living. Your love was confusing. It had me throwing all types of plays. That ass was moving, had me fucking